back. Daily show on a Thursday. 10:37 is the time. 73 degrees in downtown Alton. Randy's in the studio. Coming up in just a couple of... Man, we're almost here. The St. Louis Comic-Con, MC Convention, St. Louis Comic-Con. Man, how are we feeling about this? 10 years in the running.
I'm feeling great. A little tired because it's early.
Yep.
Early as in we've been doing a bunch of flyer runs and stuff. So, like, we were up earlier than normal, hitting everywhere we could. But, yeah, 10 years of doing it, and I'm very proud of that.
This is really... So what gave you the idea to do this 10 years ago?
So, essentially, I'm a filmmaker first and foremost, and
cool.
an actor. I walked into an old comic shop back in Chicago, like the Chicagoland area, and asked to film there, and the person said yeah. And then fast forward like a year, I ended up like running the conventions, and that was like 2017. Mm-hmm. Maybe 2016, and then fast forward 10 years later, now we have shows all over the Midwest and New Orleans, and it's just my wife and I running them, and we let some other family members work with us sometimes. But
that's cool.
Yeah, man.
How many you do a year?
We do 9 so far a year.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Well, what goes into the planning on that? Because one alone is, no matter what type of event it is, especially when it's this magnitude, it's hard to plan. If you don't know what you're doing. And now when you add 9 into the mix and all these different locations, I'm sure the planning process is something.
Yeah, it's it could be rough a little bit, but with my weird OCD brain, the puzzle pieces fit pretty nicely because it's like
nice.
You have to get your vendors, you have to, have a floor plan. There's so many things that come together where it's like, okay, this person requests this. It's controlled chaos, and I kind of like it.
That's really cool. Yeah. Well, and now this 10th year doing this family-friendly, affordable show really is what I think so cool, because you're giving a lot of folks the opportunity to go and be a part of this that really wouldn't if you went to some of the bigger ones that are out there. I could only imagine what some of the conventions can run you up just to get in the door.
Yeah, and I love the bigger conventions myself too. Like my wife and I will go, but yeah, it's sometimes it's like $50-$60 just to get a ticket to get in, and then bigger shows, celebrities, and it's like, okay, I don't have $400 to meet Mark Hamill. I would love to.
No kidding.
But we do get some guests, and I've learned that the guests we do get, and they're all awesome. They get to spend more time with people because it's not like a corporate process where it's like, okay, you're here next, 10
Here's
seconds
ticket.
next, you're meeting them next. They get to spend time with their fans, and they love it. And and it's only like $12 to get in. Yeah. And that money goes to paying for the venue. So it's just like, it's a nice give and take process.
Very interesting. And now you're also going to have some really cool comic book dealers there and some other really fun stuff. Fill me in on that.
So I like priding myself in putting the comic back in Comic-Con, because some of the bigger ones,
You're right. I mean,
it's like Spirit and like Spirit Airlines, T-Mobile, they're there, and it's like, no, I try to bring in actual good prime comic book dealers who have the wonderful wall books, the cheap little dollar section, and the key issues that you are missing for your collection.
That's so
Comics
cool.
First and foremost, and then there's toys, collectibles, TCG, everything. It's not really a toy show. It's a nice mix. It's like half toy show, half comic book. That's a Comic-Con.
Yeah. Well, and also going to be some local artists there too.
Yes, we have an author by the name of Steve Atler, and he's written quite a few awesome like books that I don't really read that often besides comic books, but what he writes intrigued me. So he's coming. We have Scott Biederstadt. He's worked on numerous books for Marvel, DC, created his own called Troll Lords, and that's like getting like an anniversary release soon. And he did t-shirt design and graphic design for a bunch of Disney things. So his hand is in a bunch of things.
Super cool.
It's really awesome.
Well, and now you're also going to have some really cool guests there too. Like we were just talking, you touched on a little bit of that Disney stuff, but from authors and animators to more. This is really cool. Fill me in on who's going to be stopping by.
And so we have Jeff Balke, who is an animator. We have like 3 different Power Rangers from 3 different generations.
That's cool.
Almost coming. I'm a giant Power Ranger guy, and we have like the Red Dino Charge Ranger, Brendan Mejia. We have the Lunar Wolf Ranger from Wild Force, Philip Andrew, and then obviously one of my favorites, the Silver in Space Ranger from like the best season in my opinion of Power Rangers, Justin Nemo. He's the Silver Ranger, and it's awesome.
This is awesome, man.
Yeah, they're really cool.
Well, now, and this is just kind of break the fourth wall. How do you find, where do you book them from? Do you just find them online, or do you what's your process?
So it literally just started from about, 10 years ago, just introducing myself and getting to know them. Like
Gotcha.
People like Steve Cardenas and like OG Power Rangers and everything. And then just from not being a jerk and word of mouth, most of them have reached out to me.
You're right.
And now it's like, if I reach out to someone, they would literally be like, oh, font. No, they literally go like, oh yeah, we got to have JDF at a comic shop that used to. He's like, Jason David Frank. He came out to a comic shop twice. Tommy, the OGs, just because. Oh yeah, I heard you're not mean.
Yeah.
And you're cool. You're a fan, but you know how to handle yourself.
Yeah. I got you big time on that. That's really cool. Well, I'm excited for Dr. Evan Cryptosis. That'll be fun.
Yes, he is going to try to be there. He had some family stuff come up,
Gotcha.
but he comes to a lot of our other shows too. He's an awesome horror show host, and we do have I think the coolest things is the Gateway City Ghostbusters. It's a nonprofit fan group organization, just like the 501st Legion with Star Wars and everything. They do events and everything, like charity events. But I love the Ghostbusters, and I've never been to Alton, and I heard this is
oh, it's one of the
most haunted
town.
So it's that's kind of cool. We're not that far. The Ghostbusters are coming, so it's good. It's kismet.
Man, you ain't a kid when you say you got vendors. This is an incredible list of them already. How many do you think you got on the top of your head?
We have at least probably 100 different vendors and artists, and they take up different amounts of space each. So that room's going to be packed.
Wow.
I'm very excited. That's kind of what I think it's my favorite part is when it's all busy and there's people, and it's I love toys and I love collecting and stuff. I love, filmmaking. It's all the worlds come together. You can see people, our age, in their 30s going oh, wow, I had that when I was 9, and they'd rebuy it. And then you see actual 9-year-olds being oh, cool. And they're just buying
right.
There's just different levels of joy. And people, my favorite is when people find that object that either got thrown away or sold at a garage sale when they were a kid. They find it again, and it's not that expensive. And it's just, you see the pure look of just the emotion shoot out of their eye, and they buy it.
That's awesome.
Their year is made, and that's one of the main reasons to do it.
I think that's so cool, and honestly, just the fact that kids under 12 can come in free is really cool. Free parking. That's another huge plus. You're making this affordable for everyone on Saturday, which is August the 30th, from 10 a.m. until 4:30 p.m. at the Gateway Convention Center to go in and have a really good time. You got a moment to take a break with me?
Oh, yeah.
It's 10:45. We'll come back after this quick commercial break, and we'll talk more about the St. Louis Comic-Con at the Gateway Convention Center. A lot of fun stuff happening here. You'll be there, and we'll be right here on your screen.
Discover Del Mar Public House, located in Godfrey's historic Clifton Schoolhouse. Enjoy bold flavors like homemade falafel, fish and chips, and rotating pasta favorites. Relax with local beers, half-price wine bottles, and summer poutine nights. The only thing missing is you. Open Wednesday through Sunday. Del Mar Public House, where great food, drinks, and friends come together. DelmarPublicHouse.com.
When you need a project done right, on budget and on time, trust Gillahan Concrete. Gillahan handles every kind of project, big and small. Commercial, industrial, residential, from room additions and garages to patios, driveways, and more. Gillahan brings quality and experience to every job. Family owned with over 30 years of service to our community. Call today at 618-781-3914 or visit GillahanConcrete.com.
With over 20 years of experience, Wilson's Tree Service has the expertise to handle all of your tree care needs. Licensed and fully insured, their team of experts are dedicated to providing reliable service. Plus, with a 24-hour emergency service line, Wilson's will always be there for you. Don't risk tackling that timber by yourself. Trust the local professionals at Wilson's Tree Service. Visit treeservicealtonil.org to get started today.
Looking for the best barbecue in Madison County? Head over to Carver's Barbecue in Godfrey, Illinois. From loaded barbecue nachos to mouth-watering pulled pork, brisket, ribs, and more, Carver's serves up award-winning flavors you'll love. Family-owned, Carver's is all about fresh-made in-house dishes served daily. Come visit us at 2716 Groveland in Godfrey, or give us a call at 618-467-9999. Order online, get it catered, or stop by for the best smoked meats around. Where great flavors meet family tradition, you'll find Carver's Barbecue.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible. Covering auto, home, business, and life insurance, our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you. You won't.
Welcome back. 1049, a little bit of change. Back here with Randy Beasley, MC Conventions, the St. Louis Comic-Con, coming down the pipeline to Collinsville, the Gateway Center. And really, no better spot for it. You're right there on the main drag.
It's like in between everything.
It really is.
So it's like the perfect, I think I told you privately, it's like, it's not technically in St. Louis, but we're celebrating the St. Louis area.
And honestly, it's seriously right there. I mean, you were like not even 10 minutes away from St. Louis.
Close to the airport for the guests to fly in. The free parking, though. A lot of venues don't have free parking.
No. That's what I was going to say. I mean, you're really going above and beyond for the folks to really enjoy this and just go in and have fun, not worrying about, man, I got to spend $100 before I get in the door.
$25 to park, $50 to get in, and then I want to go meet the person and spend $30 on an autograph. No, we try to make sure people have money to spend stuff if they want to buy anything.
Well, and now let's just say somebody's getting into this for the first time. Maybe it's themselves. Maybe they have a child out there that's really finding a niche to this. What do you advise them? You know, any like rules of thumb when you're going into these like autograph sessions, or you're going in and you're going into a Comic-Con for the first time? What can you do to make the experience the best?
I would say just be yourself, and as long as you treat people like how you want to be treated, it's literally the best community ever. Like, if you are a nerd, no matter what your fandom is, as long as you're nice, you walk through those doors, you have found your community.
Incredible. No, it's truly incredible. And before, as this show's starting to get a little bit further now, we're getting ready to sign off here in a couple of minutes. Tickets are just $12 here. And honestly, this is going to be now you live 4 hours away, so you're down here, boots on the ground. Are you going back up this weekend or today? Or?
We are right after here. We're going to explore downtown Alton a little bit, and then we're going back to Collinsville and St. Louis for more flyer runs, and then we drive home later on this afternoon.
Wow. Yeah. That's a busy day. And you were saying Milwaukee and New Orleans are some of your biggest spots?
They are. We do. So when I said we did 9 shows, we do 2 in DuPage, 2 in Milwaukee, and 2 in Madison.
That makes sense.
There's like a spring and like a fall / winter, and they're always awesome. And then the one shows that we do once a year are Lafayette, Indiana, here, Collinsville, St. Louis, and then New Orleans. And out of all of those, Milwaukee can get very hectic to the point like where the fire can't have anyone. People have to come out. It's like a hot topic in the mall during the pen. It's like 3 in, 3 out. It's one of those situations. It's really it's fantastic. And New Orleans is always like just a great community of collectors, and they also appreciate it's not an arm and a leg to get in because sometimes the climate of like people's funds and stuff aren't always the highest, ourselves included, because of any random little thing that can happen. So sometimes people might not even have $12 to get into the show. But I just think it's better to do that than try to drain people. Not saying other people do. I'm just saying, like, I don't. There's no reason for me
I
to
get what you're
charge
saying.
$50 for an adult.
Well, I just think it's really cool. Now, cosplay, of course, is encouraged at the event.
150,000% encouraged. A lot of people who come to these shows, it's for the cosplay. It's a fun, safe environment.
Yeah.
Come out, be your costume, family friendly, of course.
Yeah, no, that's good. No,
Yeah, family friendly, of course. If you have any questions, like if you are coming out to cosplay, if you have any questions about what kind of weapon, like, you know, prop weapons you can bring and stuff, just shoot us an email. We know all of it. Most of them are allowed, you know, just like if it's a fake like weapon, certain things have to be like orange tips and all that other stuff. But other than that, cosplay, we've never had an incident. People at our shows know to be respectful and just to have good time, and you know, there's never been an incident at our shows where someone was like gross or anything. It's always been just the brightest, most fun event.
That's awesome, man. Now, what's your go-to? Like, whenever you're going to just another convention that's not yours, do you have a go-to character you're donning?
So I always do like Kevin Smith characters.
Oh, cool.
Like, people from like Jay and Silent Bob, different
That's cool.
characters. That's my favorite. And like, I'm a giant like Star Wars, Kevin Smith, Pokemon, Power Rangers type guy.
That's cool. I like it. Well, we are just 8 days away from August the 30th, which is a Saturday. It's going to be a great day to stop by to the Gateway Convention Center and find some really cool stuff. And that's the biggest takeaway, that you can find some really collectibles and comic books that you won't find anywhere else, I'm sure.
That's what I'm most excited for.
Yeah.
Is just to look at what the vendors.
Man,
like,
I'm sure.
I mean, I guess it's cheating a little bit, but I get to watch them set up. So I'm like, if I see something cool, I'm like, all right, Saturday, I'm coming over. I'll give people a chance. But if it's still there after an hour after opening, I'm buying that. That's the best, man.
That's cool. What's the best way to stay up to date on all your conventions and all the as we get closer to the road to the St. Louis Comic-Con, what's the best way for details and updates?
You can always go to our website, www.mcconventions.com, and you just go there, and it's a very simple website. You get to click on all of the shows and whatnot, or just follow us on Facebook, MC Conventions. All of our events are on there, and we make posts quite frequently, so it's pretty easy to follow us. PSMC Conventions is our Instagram handle, and we post anytime there's like a new flyer or a new guest added or something fun happening, or the cosplay contest hours and rules and whatever are posted. It goes to there, and it shares on the same time as Facebook, so it's all simple, fun stuff. One of the good things of social media, just one click, it's shared everywhere now. So.
That's true. Randy, it was great talking to you.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate
hope
it.
The event goes well. I know it's going to, and really just best of luck. Whenever you're back in town, stop by and see me.
Oh, for sure, man. Thank you so much.
We'll take a quick break, wrap up the Thursday that was right after this one.